This doesn't sound like the most relaxing of rooms.
Looks like Paris by night. That must have jumped out of an insane programmer's brain. This way out. They couldn't have found a better job for it. It's turned on. That's a real steep drop.
We can't quieten things down until we have gotten rid of this pork.
Hey, Al. I've just come from Lieutenant Debug. I've got orders to relieve you. Now, how am I supposed to get out of this pork skin? Maybe I should go kiss a frog. Maybe I get 3 wishes. That'd be better than kissing a frog. I'll give the wishes a shot. Wow, excellent service. Now I wish I had a loincloth with 2 huge pockets. Maybe I should just be happy to be myself again.
Maybe we should ignore this glitch right here.
It really stinks back there. That turns off the conveyor belt. Chewy and the planet of 1,000 buttons.
That's somewhat better.
That must be the last one being transported with the conveyor belt. Looks like one of those notorious Sereni toasters. I bet that was an F7 teleportation cell before it got hit by a spinach bomb. Hey, look! That's my space glider, and it seems to be totally functional.
We can climb on top of this conveyor belt, as we are meant to go through this area right here.
The entrance is being blocked by an invisible force field. No way to get through there. What are you doing?
The only way to get through here is to turn this lever back on.
I'm finally getting up in the world.
At least we are now reunited with our glider.
That's way up there. That's too high for me. Ooh, gross. That was hit worse than my glider. Can't climb up there either. My space glider. Think of all the adventures we've had together. I just can't let him rot away in this place. No way, Jose. I can't get up there. I'd rather not, but I have to. Nothing special. Just an old fuse. I think I'll take it with me. Okay, why not? What do we have here? An old Borkian weapon. He's not cute enough for that. Looks like he hasn't gotten enough sun.
I can't imagine much sun reaches the trash area of a spaceship. Well, I guess this is a space station.
Hi, I'm Chewy. What brings you here?
The alien does reply to us, but only when we skip Chewy's line.
Hi.
You know I live here. Well, we can't understand him just now, but we will get back to the creature. creature? That sounds rather rude.
Now it's open.
The sentient alien person.
You start the space glider with that. We're not going anywhere without the navigational coordinates cartridge. Empty. A short and fat AX95E. Not exactly the newest model, but it's never left me hanging. Nothing gets done without Fluxoflex. The translator's been taken.
Shocking.
Made in Voltonia. Appears old-fashioned. A short and fat AX95E. This thing won't leave you speechless. I think that an old-fashioned creature-to-creature conversation is possible now. Why are you looking so down in the dumps?
My fire's gone out. How should I grill the Ceremis? The Borks will not be happy if I cannot fulfill my duties.
You grill Ceremis?
They're a great delicacy, grilled over an open fire. If you can manage to relight the fire, then you're welcome to try.
No, thanks. Suddenly, I'm a vegetarian. Have you seen a Fluxoflex 2020 emulgator anywhere?
No, the only thing I found was a Fluxoflex 2018. It must have fallen out of that red thing on impact.
That cutthroat con man from Transorbit finally managed to rip me off. He assured me that my space glider had a brand new Fluxoflex 2020 installed inside. Can I have the Fluxoflex back? Without that, I can't fly my space glider.
If you can manage to light my fire, we might be able to do some business.
I hope that's not a euphemism. And that he means this actual fire here.
What brought you to this place?
I live here. The Borks have pardoned me and given me this comfy little place. In return, I keep the Ceremis away from them.
What do the Borks have against Ceremis?
Didn't you know? The only thing that Borks are really afraid of is a Ceremi. The nauseous butt blessing of a single Ceremi can paralyze a whole Borks company temporarily. Beside the fact that Ceremis eat anything that crosses their path. Haven't you heard about the mysterious disappearance of Bork's Outpost Bug 21?
Oh, yeah. That was the story of the Ceremi population getting out of control. The whole Steel Foundation broke apart and the Ceremis ate it all up. Nasty little munchers. Where is there an exit here?
You got in here, so you must be able to get out again.
But I definitely need to get out of here.
I hope you have some wings. The only way out is through the air duct up there.
Okay, I gotta get going.
He wants us to relight his fire. I don't think this will help because there's no sunlight down here. Perhaps this weapon will do the trick.
Nice try.
Oh, wait a minute.
The sad remains of a meager fire.
My fire! It's burning again. Thank you. Here is the Fluxoflex.
Is everyone going to glitch out in this game? I believe that's enough for now.
Okay, so it's not a new Fluxoflex 2020, but it's still a Fluxoflex. I spoke too soon. This gate is blocking the way. I've really underestimated the F5 security system. An air duct grating. If we manage to survive this one, then we'll have to go to the Space-O-Matic laundromat. Unfortunately, I've got the brains, not the brawn.
Before we go forwards, we can go backwards. Although there's not much to see here.
I can see the junkyard. I get dizzy just looking out there.
And that's about it, really.
That won't help.
Alright. Forwards. Yes. We now have to navigate a maze. And there are 3 exits. I'll try to do this as efficiently as possible. You can see that there are some laser force fields around. On my first try, I got lost in here.
A green L-69 is blocking the way. On my home planet, they use this to dig the subway tunnels.
Oh yes, we also have a couple of spiders walking around as well.
No wonder there's no dust around here. They burn this place clean.
They don't kill us, but they will stun us. For example, I'll show you shortly. Now we need to get hold of this rope right here. And to do that, we need to disable this lever right here.
It's to the right.
Now let's go down this way. I believe this way is unnecessary, but I'm going to show it off all the same.
It's screwed shut.
Yes, this grate here leads us back into the maze. Oh, at least this guy's gone. Oh, here we go. Now, can we open this up? And we have another grate just here.
That goes right over the abyss. This stuff's pure Delta V electroplasma. I think that's fuel for the Bork space destroyers. 200,000 volts of high-tension current.
Well, we can't do much in this position right here. We need to go back into the maze. But it's good to tie up some loose ends of where these doors go. Alright, back up please. First, we need to collect this rope.
Looks pretty brittle there.
And then we need to There you go. That's what happens when we get hit by the robot spider. We now need to switch all 3 levers. This trail here will also stun us. And turning all 3, or rather turning this one back to its original position, switches off this laser beam here. Now before we go down that direction, we need to... Oh, whoops. I forgot about that one there.
It's bubbling up a storm back there.
There we go, we're back in this room right here.
How can I get there?
I believe we can jump down here. No, we can't jump down here. We definitely can't get back up to this ledge here. The only way to get in and out of this opening is to be on this ledge. Now we can get down to the bottom floor. The only way to do that is to use this rope.
You couldn't hog-tie a one-legged Serini with that thing. I didn't win first prize at the Gufflon Rodeo on Horsiana 7 for nothing.
Yeah, I found this out the hard way.
Will it hold? Judging from the strange odor coming out of the cracks, this must be the Vork's headquarters. Doesn't seem to be used much. It's totally dirty. Looks as if it's rusted through. Lots of little lamps, but no button to push. Oily, my pet sardine, would love it in there. With my bare hands, that stuff's radioactive poison, or mixed with spinach. No chance. It's rusted shut. That won't help. Looks like the hair gel that Lieutenant Flint uses.
Yeah, I believe the hint here is that this stuff is oily. And we have a rusted lever.
Yeah, that's gotta work.
There we go. That sounds better.
A nice change from all the card slots. That must be the Bork's main headquarters. They tell me spinach is like interior cosmetics. It doesn't look like he got to be the emperor by being intelligent. Rotten TV show. The energy is turned off. Now he could shoot them out of the sky with a water pistol.
I wonder if we can do this here. That is extremely convenient. As during my practice run, I released a Sarimi while I was looking through this grating right here. That saves some time.
And one more little switch. It couldn't hurt just throwing it once. He's having a siesta. Wow! An authentic replica of the command chair from Star Wreck, the next altercation. One hefty Surimi fart can even knock a slime skunk dead. An air duct grating. It's embedded in the wall. Nice try. Not a chance, Lance. You're watching the movie Panic on F5. Looks as if someone's turned the juice off on them. We used to use a thing like that to play Bork's Defender in kindergarten and cheat in our schoolwork. Nice try.
Why does the Bork have a banana? Now, I believe the objective here is to turn all of these Borks into crystals. Oh, that must have been the lock to this door here.
Who knows what's behind there? He's having a siesta. Red and round. The energy is turned off. Now he could shoot them out of the sky with a water pistol. The same format I used in my navigational system. 7.6 terabyte format. I love buttons. A navigational chart. Maybe here I'll find out where Lieutenant Clint is. The slot is empty. The mysterious bumper field. That's where Lieutenant Clint disappeared. I should make a backup. 7.6 terabytes of total emptiness.
There must be a reason why we are still carrying this mask with us.
Coordinates secured. Now my cartridge is in there. Long live compatibility!
And here is where I found out the hard way, where we need to actually be back down here to climb back into this opening. As we don't think we can interact with this rope. No.
Nice try.
I'm ashamed to say that I was stuck here for several minutes trying to work that one out. Yeah, the spider always reappears straight away as soon as it disappears into the left side. Now this one here, we should be expecting it. Oh, there we go. And I am pleased to say we have almost escaped from F5. Oh, maybe we should explore here first. Again, not much to see, but there is still something to see.
Can't see a whole lot from here. There's no way back from here.
I think that's the whole point. Alright.
With this device, you can control all electronic devices through thought command.
I thought for a moment that we left it behind because it was still on top of the Emperor's body.
The backup for the navigation coordinates. That'll help me to find Lieutenant Clint.
There we go. Well, this is it.
It shows the coordinates where my friend Clint disappeared.
Let's get out of here.